starting with our practice. Sitting in a comfortable seated position, we'll place one hand over our belly button and one hand over our heart. Gently closing our eyes as we slowly notice our breath as we fill our lungs. And slowly exhale. Filling our lungs and slowly exhaling. You can keep your eyes closed here or gently open them as we bring our hands to the tops of our thighs or knees here, and with our head we'll begin to make circles going one direction. And circles going, taking our time the opposite direction. Coming back to seated, we'll take our left hand, placing it on our right knee. As we reach our right hand back, we'll inhale, sit tall. And as we exhale, looking towards our right, coming into a seated twist, breathe. Releasing to center, moving to the opposite side, bring our right hand to our left knee, reaching our left hand back. Inhale, sit tall, and as you exhale, looking to your left, seated twist, breathe. Coming to center, we'll stretch our legs out long, reaching our legs out, pointing our toes up towards the ceiling, pressing our hands down into the mat. We'll come into staff pose, taking a deep breath here. Slow exhale out. On your next inhale, we'll reach our hands up high towards the sky, and as we exhale, reaching down towards either our toes, ankles, our shins here, keeping our spine long, allowing our legs to relax. We'll inhale, our arms up. Exhale, bringing them down by our side and then making our way up to standing. Bringing our feet about shoulder width apart. We'll place our hands on our hips here as we come up onto our toes and down. Strengthening those ankles here. And then spreading our feet out a little bit wider. With our hands on our hips, we'll gently begin to loosen our hips up as we lean side to side. Coming back to standing, we'll inhale, deep breath in. And as we exhale, bending at the hips, reaching our hands down towards the ground, coming into a wide straddle with a forward fold. We'll allow our head, neck, and arms to relax here. standing. And then turning your right toes towards the top of your mat. We're going to bend our right knee over our right ankle as we stretch our arms out wide. Left toes facing the long side of your mat. Gazing softly over our right fingertip, coming into warrior two. We'll inhale, reach our left hand back, making our way into reverse warrior. And then exhale, coming down to a runner's lunge. We'll step our right foot back as we gently lower our knees down to the mat, exhaling. We'll inhale, push up to cobra. And exhale, making your way to downward dog. Take your time here, lifting your hips up towards the sky, coming into downward dog and breathe. With your left foot, we'll inhale, step it up in between our hands, grounding our back heel as we inhale, arms up to warrior one, and then on the exhale, coming to warrior two, left knee over that left ankle, stretching those arms out wide, looking over your fingertips, breathe. And then inhale, straighten that front leg, reach that right arm back. Coming down to runner's lunge. We'll step our left foot back, lowering our knees down to the ground. Exhale to our stomachs. And then lying on our bellies, we'll turn our head to the side as we take a few breaths here. Making our way into Sphinx pose, we'll bring our elbows right below our shoulders, fingers spread wide, pressing down. If this lower back stretch is a little intense, you can slide those elbows in front of you. Still in Sphinx pose as we look ahead, take a deep breath. Then coming back onto our bellies, resting our face off to the side. We'll bring our hands right below our shoulders as we push our hips back towards our heels, making our way into extended child's pose as we bring our knees about shoulder width spine long on the inhale and feeling that left leg soften on the exhale. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, bringing the soles of our feet to the mat. We'll bring our knees down to one side as we swing them over to the opposite side. Feeling our hips loosen, moving at our own pace. We'll hold on to the backs of our thighs here as we recline back. Resting our head onto the mat as we stretch our right leg long and then our left leg long, taking a breath. We'll hug our right knee in towards our chest, hugging with both hands. Then releasing your right hand down to the ground. With your left hand guiding across your body, coming into a twist. You can look up above here or gently close your eyes and breathe. Inhaling back to center. Switching hands, we'll bring our right hand up, left hand comes down as we guide that knee open to the right for a hip opener. Breathe. And on that inhale, bring it to center, hugging your knee in towards your chest for one last breath. And releasing that right foot down towards the ground, stretching it long. Moving to the other side, we'll hug our left knee in, close towards our chest with both hands. Breathe. Releasing our left hand down to the ground, we'll guide our knee across our body, making our way into a twist. Breathe. We'll inhale our knee to center, hugging it close one last time with both hands. And release your foot down to the ground, bringing the soles of both feet to the mat. Take a breath. And on your inhale, bring your left ankle up to your right thigh as you feel that left hip start to open. If you'd like to deepen this posture, you can inhale, hug your right thigh or shin, making your way into reclined pigeon. Breathing into your left hip, feeling it soften with each exhale. We'll release both feet down to the mat. Inhaling our right ankle up to our left thigh. Feeling that right hip open. And to deepen this posture, feel free to inhale, hug your left thigh or shin for reclined pigeon and breathe. We'll release both feet down to the mat, stretching our left foot long and our right foot long. We'll inhale, reaching our hands and feet towards opposite sides of the room, stretching, feeling that body length toes, our feet and ankles. Relax your knees, your hips and shoulders. Relax your elbows, your wrists, hands and fingers. Relax your jaw, your mouth, cheeks. Relax your eyes and your forehead. And notice your breath as you fill your lungs. And slowly exhale. You'll gently wiggle your fingers and toes, waking up your hands and feet, wrists and ankles, bringing awareness back to your knees, your hips and shoulders, giving a gentle smile with your mouth. We'll keep our eyes closed as we turn over onto our side, making our way back to our started seating position. Resting your hands on the tops of your thighs, palms facing up. Feeling your sit bones pressing down below as we sit tall, shoulders back, head high, breathe. Bring your hands to meet in front of our heart. And gently bowing your head down towards the ground, we'll whisper Namaste. Namaste. Coming back up to seated. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and take this calm feeling into the rest of your day. Thank you all so much for joining me today. See you next time.